Women's Bantamweight, Irene Aldana. Our first question goes to Dave Anderson with Kate Cypress.
Thanks very much. And Irene, welcome back. We know that you obviously had quite the battle with COVID-19 recently. Reportedly, you even had some difficulties breathing. I'm just wanted to know, I mean, how bad did things get, and how has that impacted your ability to train for this camp?
Yeah, I had a really bad time, really, really bad time. I was feeling really sick, had almost all of the symptoms that they told us the COVID has. Couldn't breathe well. I couldn't smell anything. Couldn't taste the food. I had headaches, a temperature. A lot of things happened, and yeah, I thought that health was first, and I decided to stay calm. I was trying to save the fight in that time, and when I was trying to train, and and that made me feel even bad, better, and I thought that I needed to rest, and just what that was when I called the UFC and told them that I was positive for COVID and I couldn't take the fight. And after that, the recovery was hard at the beginning because I got tired really fast in training. But after that, my body started to recover very well with all my team made a great work. My doctors, my physical trainers, my boxing trainers, everybody was doing a great job. So I could recover myself very well after that.
Well, definitely glad to hear you're feeling better. Um, and you're obviously coming back in a big fight for the division. Um, you're the sixth ranked fighter, I believe. Holly is second. A lot of people are talking about this fight as a potential title eliminator. Do you think a win here makes you a lock for the next title shot?
Definitely, I'm sure this fight is taking me one step closer to the belt. Definitely. She's the second number two ranked fighter that I'm going to be fighting. The first was Ketlen in December, and now Holly. So I'm now fighting the greatest in the division, and I think this is going to winning this fight is going to make it clear that I'm next in line.
Now, the other side of that is that Amanda has a title defense coming up at 145 pounds later this year. That's going to be her second straight fight at featherweight. Are you confident that she's going to return to bantamweight sometime soon so that you can have that bantamweight title fight, or are you worried that you might be waiting for a while?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. She returns to 135 soon. I don't know what her plans are, and I respect her. I respect her because, well, she has done enough. She has done great things. She has accomplished great things, and whatever she decides, I respect her. But if she comes back, will be an honor and a great challenge for me to be able to fight her. And if I win a fighter like Amanda, that will take me to the highest in as an athlete. So
And last one for me, I mean, this is your first fight of 2020. It's also your first fight, I believe, in Abu Dhabi. What's the experience been for you on Fight Island so far? What's it been like?
this has been awesome. I'm prouder than ever to work in a company like the UFC. Dana White and everybody are making a great job. All the people that's in charge of this, the people in the hotel, all the Abu Dhabi, the persons that are living in Abu Dhabi, all the UFC stuff, and they're doing a great job. This is a great experience. Iceland is beautiful, and well, everything has been so great. I'm enjoying it.
All right. Well, best of luck this weekend. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Our next question goes to Sumik Data with Sportskeeda. Sumik, your line has been unmuted.
Hello, Irene. Can you hear me?
Hi, sure.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, this will be your first main event in the UFC. You've spoken about your journey getting to your first main event. So, what does it mean for you to headline against someone like Holly Holm, who is a former champion?
Well, fighting Holly, it's a great challenge for me, and being able to fight the top of the division is challenging. And it's a great experience, and just this makes me grow more as an athlete than ever. And I'm very motivated. I'm very happy to be here, and this is a great time for me to represent Mexico. I'm also proud to represent Mexico in this platform.
So this will be your first main event. It's in a big stage like the UFC Fight Island. But somewhere down, does it bother you that there won't be any fans in the arena, or is the feeling still the same?
Well, fans will be missed definitely. I know if this fight in was in Mexico, it will be full arena, and if Mexican fans could be here, they will fly it here. I know that, and the cheers of the people, of the fans in there, it's always motivated. It's always warm and cool to hear all of them. But no, this can't. That can happen, and they're gonna be missed. But we also have pros in these things, so I think I'm gonna be able to listen more to my corner. But I'm just focusing off on the game plan, just focusing on the fight, and well, this definitely is going to be different. But I'm just here to do my job.
Okay, so the bantamweight division we know is very stacked right now. But do you think a win over a former champion in Holly puts you in prime position to challenge Amanda Nunes next?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think Amanda will be the next step, definitely.
Okay, and last question from me. Do you have any predictions for your fight? How do you see yourself winning this one?
Definitely. I see myself winning this fight. I see myself finishing this fight.
Okay, thank you so much, and good luck for your fight this weekend.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Carlos Contreras with Millennium.
Hola Irene, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, muy bien, ¿y tú?
Pues bien, bien. Aquí nada más quiero preguntarte cómo estás viviendo ya esto de ser estelar, de ya sentir obviamente el trato de un main event en el UFC.
Todo está increíble, estoy pasándola muy bien, la verdad, estoy disfrutando cada momento de estar aquí y todo está muy bien organizado, todos nos están tratando muy bien, todos están haciendo un excelente trabajo, tanto el staff de UFC como el staff del hotel. em, Todo está muy bien hecho, el protocolo de sanidad aquí con el tema del COVID está súper cuidado y estoy disfrutando mucho todo, estoy disfrutando mucho ser el evento principal. Y pues bueno, estoy muy enfocada y muy motivada para este sábado.
¿Te ayuda a convencerte esta situación, todas estas circunstancias, me imagino, de que estás lista para pelear por el título, de que estás lista para lo que sería estar en un pay-per-view con Ramanda o con quien sea la campeona en el momento que te toque?
Claro, estoy más que lista, estoy disfrutando mucho esto y puedo acostumbrarme al trato de ser un main event. Podría acostumbrarme definitivamente porque la estoy pasando muy bien y también la responsabilidad y el orgullo de poder tener esta plataforma y representar a México de esta manera bueno, en una empresa tan grande como lo es UFC es muy grande para mí.
Finalmente, de mi parte, es una pelea que se va a ver, la van a ver en México muchas personas. A mí, en lo particular, mucha gente me pregunta dónde la puedo ver, dónde la puedo ver. Obviamente, la transmisión de Fox Sports tiene acceso mucha gente. ¿Crees que es lo que necesitabas para que al fin, pues, una peleadora mexicana tenga este reconocimiento entre los atletas mexicanos? Porque tal vez el peleador de MMA, hombres y mujeres, no tienen ese reconocimiento, pero todavía es un poquito más el retraso con las peleadoras mexicanas y hoy estás pues, en la máxima plataforma en la que puede estar una peleadora mexicana.
Pues bueno, sí, por cultura nos llegó un poco tarde el deporte, ¿no? Estamos más acostumbrados al boxeo, estamos más acostumbrados a ver hombres peleando deportes de contacto. Es todavía un poco, para algunas personas, creo que ya estamos mitad de mitad, creo que para algunas personas todavía es difícil ver a mujeres peleando dentro de un octágono y es un poco impactante, pero lo que he notado es que cuando las personas se meten un poco más a estudiar, a ver de qué se trata, a involucrarse un poco más en el deporte, se dan cuenta de todo lo que hay detrás. No solo son golpes, es toda la disciplina que hay detrás y esto lo está haciendo muy interesante para muchas personas. Y pues bueno, tú sabes que a los mexicanos Nos encanta los deportes de contacto, nos encanta ese espíritu guerrero, ¿no? Que traemos en la sangre y nos gusta ver a dos personas dar su máximo en un ring, en un octágono. Y pues bueno, ser parte de esto es muy grande para mí, por lo menos tengo la plataforma, tengo la manera de darlo a conocer un poco más en México y pues espero seguir aportando con este deporte a México.
Muchas gracias, Irene. Que tengas una muy buena pelea el sábado.
Muchas gracias.
Our next question is from Alfredo Bush with Claro Sports.
Hola Irene, ¿cómo estás? Gusto en saludarte.
Un gusto.
Pues antes que nada quisiera preguntarte cómo la pasaste, ya lo decías en inglés, pero me gustaría que lo dijeras en español. ¿Qué tan complicado fueron esos meses después de que te contagiaste?
Sí, fue bastante complicado. Al principio la pasé muy mal. Realmente los síntomas fueron muy fuertes, la pasé muy, muy mal. Sí estaba muy enferma, calentura, dolor de cabeza, no podía oler, me dolía la piel, me cansaba muy rápido. Em, tuve un buen equipo con el que estuve trabajando de doctores, de mi equipo de entrenamiento, mis entrenadores físicos, que poco a poco me fueron ayudando a que recuperara mi condición física, que sanara al 100%. Y las primeras 2 semanas fueron un poco difíciles el regresar a entrenar, regresar a un campamento completo. Al principio fue un poco difícil porque me cansaba muy rápido. Con el COVID te sientes exhausto con cualquier cosa. Una vez que ya había salido del COVID, aún así había un poco de secuelas. Me sentía muy cansada al principio, sí me llegué a asustar un poco, pero logré salir rápido. Solo fueron unos días difíciles al principio, pero mi cuerpo reaccionó muy bien. Creo que por mi mismo estilo de vida, mi cuerpo alcanzó a recuperarse bastante bien para tener un campamento al 100%.
Oye, y quienes estaban en tu entorno, ¿alguien más se contagió de tus compañeros de trabajo en el gimnasio? O sea, esa parte, ¿qué tan complicada también fue?
Solo solo mi entrenador, sí, porque pues bueno, estaba entrenando conmigo en ese momento, y ya solamente él.
Ok. Oye, ¿y cómo has visualizado la pelea, Irene? Porque pues te enfrentas a una mujer que predomina el box en ella y contigo también, ¿no? Es una quizás de las partes más importantes de tu juego. ¿Cómo imaginas la pelea del sábado?
Creo que va a ser una pelea muy dinámica en el área de pie, en el área de striking. Eso es lo que espero porque ambas tenemos estilos similares y a los dos nos encanta la pelea de pie, pero ambas podemos traer el factor sorpresa, ¿no? Ambas creo que estamos listas para si la pelea se va al piso, si se va a la lucha, si se va a la reja, que sabemos que muchas veces Holly la cambia, cambia su plan de pelea a lo mejor a presionar contra la reja, a lo mejor a luchar un poco. Y yo también estoy lista para cualquier área. Siempre trato de ser una peleadora lo más completa posible, tanto sea para defender otras áreas como para yo proponer en otras áreas.
Oye, al estar firmando los pósters y demás, ¿ya te cayó el 20 de que eres el main event de un evento de UFC?
Ya me cayó el 20, ya ahora sí, ahora sí ya me di cuenta que soy el main event, que soy la primera mexicana y que estoy haciendo historia ya con todas las personas, ¿no? Que están haciendo énfasis en eso y cada vez me siento más orgullosa de eso. Es más increíble esta experiencia que estoy viviendo y como les digo, la estoy disfrutando porque no sé cuándo vuelva a pasar otra vez, espero que sí, pero pues bueno, estoy aprovechando esto para aportar a México y para representar a México.
Finalmente, de mi parte, el que el UFC voltee a ver a ti, a las mujeres, a Alexa, además, ¿qué tan importante es?
Es increíble el hecho de que UFC esté apoyando no nomás a nosotras, a las mujeres en general, cuando en algún momento Dana White dijo que no iba a haber mujeres en UFC y ahora estamos estelarizando carteleras dentro de la empresa, quiere decir, para mí significa que estoy trabajando en una empresa muy seria que nos trata a todos por igual. No, no hace a hombres más que mujeres ni al revés. Creo que está siendo justo y el hecho de que nos esté apoyando y haya volteado a ver nuestro gimnasio, a Alexa, a mí, que tanto hemos trabajado desde el principio, quiere decir que estamos haciendo las cosas bien. Creo que nuestro trabajo está hablando por sí solo y pues bueno, esto es la recompensa de ello.
Perfecto, Irene, te agradezco mucho y que te vaya muy bien el sábado. Saludos.
Muchas gracias.
And we'll take our last set of questions from Damon Martin with MMA Fighting.
Hey, Irene, you were talking about stricken with COVID-19. I was scary that was for you because you hear a lot that the disease doesn't really hurt healthy people or athletes, and obviously you're a tremendous athlete. Was it scary going through that?
For sure. I was taking care of myself very well. I was doing everything they asked to do. I didn't went out of my house for nothing. Months and months just staying in my home. I was cleaning everything every time. Just saw a few people just for my training camp, and I got it. So that makes us realize that this is a highly virus that we can get easily. It can you can get it so easily. You don't know where is it, and you can get it. And people are getting extra confidence because they think they are young, they are healthy, and they're not. They don't have any other disease. And well, that's not the case. I was healthy. I was eating good. I was on my top of my physical conditioning, and I got it. So um, that's why I I took the decision to communicate that in my social media. Hey, I'm an athlete and I am healthy and I got COVID, so you can have it too. So take care of you and take care of all the people around you.
Absolutely. You mentioned coming out of that, dealing with lungs, with your breathing. How was it training for a 5 round fight after that? And how well prepared do you feel like you are now with your cardio and conditioning, going into a main event?
I'm struggled only for really hard for like the first week when I was recovering and I was getting back to training, to full training camp. At the beginning was hard. I got tired really fast. And yeah, I got a little scared that, oh, maybe I'm not gonna make it. But I trust myself as an athlete and I trust my team. And I knew that if my coaches tell me, I'm gonna take you there, you're gonna get it, you're gonna be able to fight 10 rounds. I believe in them. And that's what happened. I'm ready. I'm at my 100% now.
And Irene, you're 5-1 fights, and the one loss was kind of a controversial one. What do you feel like has been the biggest difference for you in these last 6 fights, where you have so high in the rankings and really shown such strong performances in your last 6 fights? What do you feel like has been the biggest difference for you?
Well, I took opportunities. I just took the opportunities they called me. I took them, and this is my job. I'm here to fight, and I just needed. I need to take advantage of time. I don't have time to lose because well, I'm I love what I do, and I love to still to keep learning and learning every day, and I'm still evolving. I'm a fighter that evolves with every fight, every time. I don't take long rests. I win or lose, I go back to the gym. The most time that I have been resting is like 2 weeks most, and that's it. And I'm kind of obsessive to keep learning and to keep improving. And well, I have a great team also. I have a great coach that is he's obsessed also with technique, with teaching us. And when you have that kind of team that is also obsessed with this, that's transmitted to you.
My last question: expect out of Holly Holm in this fight? We all know she's a former champion, tremendous boxer, but I've seen like her last fight with Raquel, a lot of clinch work, a lot of work against Cage, kind of grinding things down to a very slow pace. Like, what do you expect out of her in this fight when you face her on Saturday?
I expect her best version. I expect the best Holly ever. And I know she prepared well for this fight, and I know she takes me seriously, and she still wants to go to for that belt. She's still chasing that, and I'm on her way, and she's on mine. So I respect her as a fighter. I like her, and she has done. I admire what she has done. She has done great things in the sport, but I'm really focused on this fight to win this fight, and I'll do whatever it takes to win it. And well, I know she can bring whatever she wants to the table. She can wrestle, she can do jiu-jitsu, she can work in the cage, she can strike. So with this MMA, we have to be ready for every area.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you.
That's all the time we had for you today, Irene. Thank you.
Thank you very much.